Here we have a 2020 GMC Yukon SLT. This is a two-wheel drive model. Comes in onyx black on cocoa dune perforated leather interior. This Yukon has the optional 22-inch brushed aluminum wheels. Sitting on Bridgestone tires. Got your LED running lamps, fog lamps, your front fascia there. You've got front and rear parking sensors. Let's get a close-up on those 22s. You've got your running boards there. Passive keyless entry. Got power door locks, power windows, power mirrors. Also power folding mirrors with your blind spot alert. Memory seating. Bose sound. Here are your headlight controls. Got your parking sensors, lane keep assist. You can toggle those on and off. Then you've got your adjustable pedals. Then you've got your traction control that you can toggle on and off. And you've got your power tilt and telescoping steering wheel. We'll get back to that here shortly. You've got a second row bench seat here. Pretty ample room to fit full-size adults back here. Got vents in the roof, along with headlights, or not headlights, but lights you can toggle on and off. Second row heated seats, rear AC controls. Got a 3-prong plug-in. You've got a little pocket for maps or anything like that. And there's the third row. And you've got a pocket in the door on either side along with a cup holder, and then you can control your windows if they aren't locked. Got a power lift gate. Then you've got your little tow hitch right underneath here. And if you want to fold your seats down in the back, press one button and you've got extra cargo space, and you can even do that with the second row as well. There's your passenger seat, which is powered with power lumbar support. And both of the front seats are heated and cooled. I'm gonna go ahead and pop the hood. There's that 5.3 liter V8. There's your navigation. You've got AM, FM, XM radio, Bluetooth audio, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. You've got optional XM radio, which you get a free trial of that when you buy a new vehicle, and then you've got to pay for that on a monthly basis. But you can kind of see how the weather is. Then you've got a little forecast there. You've also got XM traffic. Then you've got talk to text features here too. And there's your backup camera. Dual zone climate control, where you can control your heated and cooled seats. You've got rear climate, and you can lock it so that the rear passengers can't fool with it. And then if you want to use your CarPlay, those are the ports right there. 2 cup holders. And then there's your huge center console storage. You've got the hatch, which you can remotely operate up and down from the front, along with your universal home remote. There's your glove box with your owner's manual. And then on the steering wheel, you have cruise control, forward collision alert controls. You can adjust the gap there. The steering wheel is heated. You toggle that on and off. Then you've got the steering wheel mounted audio controls, and you've got some there, and then you can also toggle them from right here and turn the radio up and down behind the steering wheel. And then there's your gauge cluster there. Got push button start. And there's your key fob. So of course, next we're going to take this Yukon out on the road for a test drive. Gonna start it up so y'all can hear the engine. And here we go.
This vehicle is in demonstration mode, connected by OnStar's high-speed 4G connection. Press the blue OnStar button to learn more.
And the leather on the steering wheel feels really good. Doesn't feel cheap by any means. And one thing I forgot to mention earlier is that these mirrors have turn signals embedded in the actual side mirrors. While we're waiting here, you can adjust you can turn on the windshield wipers, and then you've got the rear wipers you can control here as well. All right, here we go. Pretty good throttle response. So cruising down the interstate at 78. We're getting 17, 18 miles a gallon. And here at 70, we're getting 21, 22. Well, it's looking like 25 miles a gallon. So that's just a difference between cruising at 70 and cruising at almost 80. But a comfortable ride regardless, which these are kind of known for that. And there goes the cylinder deactivation as I'm coasting, hitting the brakes. Here at a stop, it's pretty quiet in here. Let's see.
OnStar ready.
And here from your OnStar system, while we're sitting here at this light, you can control your Wi-Fi hotspot.
Please see the owner's menu for information.
Then you just use the password,
Hotspot cancel.
and then go ahead and you can connect
Go back. Thank you.
at least your phone. You can connect several devices, but of course, the more devices you connect, the more they're using the Wi-Fi, the slower everything seems to get, especially if you're streaming or something like that, whether it's music or video. But I had one in my Malibu that I use pretty regularly, and it runs off AT&T's phone signal, but it was pretty good compared to Sprint. I am hearing some weird sound every time I hit the brakes and get below like 30 miles an hour. I don't know what that is, getting on my nerves, but it's probably just a twig or something stuck somewhere. So cruising at 37 down this back road. In 4-cylinder mode, I'm getting around 50 miles a gallon. And you know, with a cruise on, it just depends, because as you go up a hill, the throttle adjusts and things of that nature. But definitely the cylinder deactivation mode, doing around 55, 60 miles an hour. Is going down a back road or a 4-lane road. You're gonna see pretty good gas mileage numbers. Because you're only using half the cylinders, of course. And this vehicle does not feel big at all, especially not as big as it is in real life. It feels like I'm driving There's a Nissan Murano in front of me. It feels like I'm driving something that size, not something that can hold 8 people and sits up higher. It's just a comfortable ride. Just smooth. I don't know what that sound is. I'm gonna figure it out though. And that's my review of the 2020 GMC Yukon SLT.